Let's mix it up. Let's get a different camera angle here. I haven't filled any bottles on the stream yet in a while, so I'm like, let's just go live. What do we got to lose? There actually hasn't been that many bottles today though, so we're just mixing it up. The rain's coming up too right now. Time lapse going. Bro, you guys with me? Hey Clint, what's up, dude? I was just saying I haven't filled any bottles on the stream in a while, so I was like, might as well do it real quick. We're having a pretty low-key bottle filling day. Cinderella, hey, how's it going? Hey, thanks, Eden. Shout out to Eden. It's funny how people are like, whoa, can I get a shout out? Like, sure, cool. Why not? If you guys could all hit the thumbs up button, that'd be awesome. 31 viewers, holy moly. We didn't even get that many when we were live streaming earlier. How's everyone doing today? We're just filling bottles here at a Fire Academy. My beard's all bearded up. I just got some new earplugs. I'm testing these out too. I got the custom fitted Decibels. They're from Decibel, a brand called Decibels. They don't really fit as well as I would like them to. You really got to get them in the right. Get them in the right spot to really get that noise cancellation. Yeah, we're just hanging out today. I work at a fire academy, so that's why I'm filling air bottles that you would see firefighters wearing into a fire, you know? And a lot of times I just like to go live just to pass the time. Especially when it's a pretty heavy bottle day. But today's been relatively tame. It's not been too bad. Besides the 5 I filled this morning, this is only my fourth bottle. Fourth bottle I filled, so Pretty low key. Coming at you from the Central Coast of California. If you're wondering what I keep looking at, there's this. I'm just staring at these gauges right here. One air from one bottle to another. That's crazy. We dropped off really fast. We were at 31 and now we're at 3. It'd be like that sometimes, though, you know. Hey, Trisha, how's it going today? Good to see you. We're just here enjoying the rain here on the Central Coast. Oh, I bet. It's cold here too. I got my heated jacket on from Solvang. Haven't had to turn on in a while, but it's still nice to have a heated jacket. Yeah, it's been raining all day. It was enough. It was chill last night. It was clear skies last night a little bit, enough for the rocket launch to go off. But then it started raining this morning, basically from like 7 a.m. until now. It's just been raining on and off pretty good. Hey, thanks. If you go to solfang.com and you use code FLYING90 at checkout, you'll get $90 or $90, sorry, $8 off your order. Yeah, that's what everyone says. The rain's good, but if you follow the news on the Palisades fire, they had that whole basin that they were going to set aside water just for fire protection stuff, and really bone dry. And it's like, well, where'd the money go? Where'd the water go? Oh god. 2026. I bet, Clint. I bet. It looked really awesome. Is the water normally that brown? Or is that from just the recent rains? GoPro. Grab you guys. I'm gonna press around here, but we're not gonna be staying. That's cool. 2 at a time's not bad. Take that over 30 at a time. More bottles are missing, but only 2 are on the tailboard, so that doesn't make any sense. Sometimes the instructors will have them grab extra bottles, and it's like, dude, we don't have the bottles for that. We have 33 students, but we only have 26 spare bottles, so that math isn't happening. Oh, interesting. Does that make it hard to fish then? Because the water's so brown? parameters. Exactly. I'm just changing up the camera angles here. Not too, but it scares the crap out of me, to be honest. Yeah, filling air bottles and then just being around the fire engines has really jacked up my hearing. Yeah, the race is in May. May 14th to the 18th. I have 4 days to run 100 miles. Okay, so the ultra marathon is in May, and do you remember? Have you ever heard of a place called Los Olivos? That's where the race is going to be, and it's on a private ranch out there. Yes, please.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, 100 mile ultra. It's cool though, because I have 4 days to do it, so I'm not too worried. It's really only 25 miles a day. But I've never ran that far before, so it should be interesting. No sound, so. Oh gosh, that sounds painful. Is the knee replacement painful? Maybe if I get really close to the microphone, you guys can hear me. What happened that made you have to get a knee replacement if you don't mind me asking? Golly, that's really scary too. I've had a compressed skull fracture. You can see the, you can't really see the scar anymore. But that happened in the first grade. And the only surgery I've had was back surgery. I had my wisdom teeth taken out, but that wasn't like a emergency. Well, that is kind of emergency surgery, but you know what I mean. Having to get back surgery, that sucked. But I didn't wake up on the table, thankfully. Everyone always tells runners, like, oh, you're gonna have to get your knees replaced, you're gonna have to get your ankles replaced. Oh gosh, that's gnarly. God, oh. That just made the hair on the back of my neck crawl. One time, I used to work at an office supply store, and it was part of my job was to unload the truck when it came, and they give us these pallet jacks, and it was a pallet full of paper, and it was coming down the ramp, and that thing almost ran me over. And they basically just said, if it gets out of control, just jump out of the way. But of course, the pallet jack like hits an edge, and then the whole pallet of paper comes tumbling over. And I'm like, golly, you guys aren't paying me enough to do this. Golly, that's crazy. Well, librarians aren't getting paid enough, apparently. It's a dangerous job. Oh, that sucks. When I got hurt as a firefighter, I got in the workers' comp system too, and it was not fun at all. Right? That's super true. If I ever had kids, I'd be terrified of sitting in the public school just for that reason. Look at that rain! It's coming right at me too. Can you guys hear the wind? You can see it in my beard. It's so windy right now. Okay, I think that's the last little GoPro clip I need for now. I can only get so many clips of filling bottles and going back and forth, you know. Does the beard provide any warmth? I get that a lot, actually. To be totally honest with you, not really. But also, I haven't not had a beard in, you know, 6 years almost, right? So I forgot what that was like. Okay, let's go hide for a second. Look at that. Ugh. Brother, ugh. No me gusta es rain. I don't know how to say rain in Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice rain? Oy. So these earplugs do work pretty good. I noticed a pretty good difference. See, they're like molded to my ears. Oy. El Reno. Oy. Now we'll chill for a bit and see if we have any more bottles. They're like, yeah, we're gonna smoke the kids today and make them go through bottles. And I'm like, well, why? Why don't we pretend we don't need to do that and practice air conservation? Earlier, we went live for a bit earlier, and there was a bunch of like fighter jets flying over. So that was pretty wild. And when I say a bunch, I just mean one. But I'm a sucker for an air show. Those are so fun to see. Hearing protection and eye protection is that's a mandatory rule for me. No one's making me wear eye protection or hearing protection, so that's honestly just personal preference because the compressor's blown up on me a few times, so I'm just like, I only have one set of ears and one set of eyes, right? I'm not trying to have to figure out how to replace those. Even though I have health insurance now, I'm like, I'm cool. I don't need to deal with that. Top Gun, which one? The first one? How many was it? There's what, two? Two Top Guns? Right, I think so. Tom Cruise sucks, yeah, for sure. That guy's such a dork. The fact that he's like, what, 4'6" or something? He's a real short guy and has to wear like platform shoes just to kind of give himself a lift. Come on, man. And he acts like this hardcore action star. And it's like, dude, you're an actor. Okay, you're not this person in real life. Yeah, you do your own stunts, whatever, but you're still an actor. Yeah, it's funny. He kind of looks like he's like holding in a fart. Like, oh, Tom Cruise. Yeah, him. Any of those people that are in Scientology. That's funny. Like, Cruise is in Scientology. John Travolta, he's in Scientology. Will Smith, he's in Scientology. Who else? I'm trying to think. I should have my other device here. Oh, so we could look it up. But yeah, they're crazy. And there's that Tool song, Enema, I think is what it's called. I don't know how to say it because it has like that funky E character in it. But it's like, one of the lyrics is like, fuck L. Ron Hubbard and fuck all his clones. And I was like, dang, just calling out Scientology like that. Like, holy moly. It's hardcore. As they should be called out, right? With all the human trafficking stuff they were a part of and everything just terrible. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Korn lately too. Korn, Tool, Disturbed. Kind of all that music from that era is like my favorite. I don't really listen to, I'm not a big fan of not Rise Against, I love Rise Against. Rage Against the Machine. I can kind of take it or leave it, you know. But I listen to Sirius XM Turbo because the car I'm driving has an XM antenna. So I'm like, oh, well, shoot. And then I got a plan for like $1 a month for 3 months. So I was like, well, I'm going to take advantage of that. And Sirius XM Turbo is such a great station. They play all the stuff from like the 90s and early 2000s. I was like, this is my kind of music, worth every penny. And ever since then, I haven't really listened to Apple Music. Yeah, Rage has a few couple of good songs. But you know, I've been on like Apple Music for so long, and it's kind of nice just having someone else just pick the songs for you. Nice. That's what Honda model do you have? Boy. I'm driving a beautiful 2012 Hyundai Elantra, the touring edition. My parents bought it for my little sister, but then now that she's pregnant, her and her husband bought her older 4Runner. And it's important for me to say that because the 4Runner part about the age of it, because I tell everyone, oh yeah, they bought her a 4Runner, and everyone thinks it's a brand new one, and I'm like, no, it's an early 2000s 4Runner. They're just like, what? Why would you buy an old 4Runner? And I'm just like, I honestly couldn't tell you. The CRX, nice. A girlfriend drives the HRV, with a little smaller version, but it's a fun car. Fun little all-wheel drive car. Gets us around, good gas mileage. But then I was joking with her. She said something, I forgot what she said about like, well, now that she has this, she doesn't need me anymore. And I was like, well, now that I have a fuel efficient car, I don't need you anymore. And that joke didn't really go over too well. Golly, now it's really raining. I don't know if that shows up on camera at all. But just what a majestic just view. Holy moly. It's nice to mix it up a little bit. I need that vitamin D straight from the source, from the vitamin God. Oh. I couldn't imagine having the long hair and then being all frizzed out in the rain. Beard's bad enough and getting all tangled and stuff. We only got a little less than 2 hours to go till we're done here. Thank goodness. I mean, it's been a really chill. You live by, I can't remember the bridge you showed us, but you were talking about it in Clint Stream, right? You're like, I live right by, did it start with an M or did it start with a W? But the bridge reminded me of the Brixby Bridge up in Big Sur. I mean, that one goes. That bridge is like a turn bridge, and yours is a straight across. Like, you basically live by a fjord. Fjord? Is that how you say it? Forge? Fjord? Fjord? Oh no, yeah, I only saw the old. Oh, it doesn't show me your address. It just says who that someone's bought a shirt. Bonfire handles all of that stuff, which is pretty sweet. So it orders everything's just on demand, and I don't have to buy or like hold an inventory or deal with shipping or anything. It just does it all for me. So Clint, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but that's why I was like, oh, dude, you should check out Bonfire. It's like, yeah, you don't really make any money off of selling your shirts there, but they just handle everything, and it makes it really cool, or makes it really easy. And I'm just excited that people like the different designs that I've made and want to rep my logo and stuff and rep my brand. Gosh. You guys are gonna laugh. I finally ordered some hair ties for my beard. I know I could just trim it, but I was like, I like it growing. I like having a long beard. But I ordered some hair ties just to keep it together a little better. The hairs, like this side, these hairs aren't very long, but the ones down here sure are. Golly, it's coming down right now. How long is this gonna last? Let me grab my iPad. Let's see. I know, right? That's the big thing was when I was running. Because like I talked about it in some of my videos, I think, or maybe it was during a live stream. My water tube for my bladder. Hey Frost, what's up, man? I'm sorry, I know you're a girl, but sorry, dude. We'll just say dude because that's a pretty gender neutral term here in the coast of California. No worries at all. I appreciate you stopping by. Oops, what am I doing here? Doing good. Just filling bottles right now. In the oh. Yeah, you really can't tell on the camera, huh, that it's raining. Oh, there you go. Now you can really see. Okay, this is real rain. It was raining earlier, and one of my coworkers, he is he from Idaho or Ohio initially, and then he moved out here, and was like, "Oh, you guys call this rain?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is crazy for us." Let's see. Nice. It kind of reminds me. Have you guys ever been to Disneyland? And they're always like, oh, well, there's this thing called the Tiki Room, and you're sitting in there, right? And it's like a, I don't even know how you would describe it, but there's a bunch of birds, like animatronic birds, up around the the ceiling of it, and they're like, oh, who turned on the shower? The rain right now is making me think of that. Like, who turned on the shower? Can someone turn that off for a sec? At least hold off on the rain until 6. Okay, you know, it's on YouTube. Oh, I'll check it out. Yeah, Trisha, I can't see anything. Just that you placed an order. At 2:30 a.m. Holy moly, that's a late night for you, or for anyone, I guess I should say. Oh, the Tiki's talk. That's right. Okay. I guess it's been a while since I've been there. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to Disneyland. The Tiki room. That'll just take me to my store. You guys got some empties?
What was that?
You got empties in there?
Yes, sir.
Nice. I appreciate you taking it all the way to the compressor. These kids. Huh. Maybe I'm just missing. Oops. Maybe I'm just missing something here. Oh, that's pretty neat. Is that in the basement that's in the other house? Yeah, I can't, Trish. I can't see anything on here. Now I gotta go out there and fill some bottles again in this rain. Maybe these kids will walk by this way again, and I'll be able to ask them, like, "Are we almost done?" See you, Frost. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I went to the bathroom. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, I have a question. Do you know how much longer you guys have? It's almost 4:20.
I don't know if we're going till 6.
So it sounds like there's still a bit of time left then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh. Still got some time left. Now I want to look up the Tiki Room really quick. Tiki Room, Disneyland. Oh, we might get a copyright strike. Hey, Carol. Good to see you again. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I'm sure you are, though. I'm sure you're having just a absolutely incredible day today. There's just something so rewarding about you being active in the chat that it just makes my day. I hope you know that. Oh, this is Walt Disney Tiki. Oh, I don't care about Walt Disney's Tiki. Oh, this is Disneyland. Okay. I don't care about the entrance. Just get me to the show. We've all been just encouraging Carol to just find love in her heart. It has to be in there somewhere. Wow, this is a lot bigger than I remember. That's what she said. Ticket room. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for them saying like, oh, you're showing a show. Say that 20 times fast. You're showing can't say it. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion was badass too. Gosh, I was just talking to Daniela last night too about like, we should go to Disneyland. And the last time I went, I was at least like almost 10 years ago, right? And I was like, I used to be able to get a single day ticket, but do both parks, right? And do everything all in one day, both parks. And she's like, oh man, but walk slow. And I'm like, you got to go in there with the mindset that you're here to do work. The goal in mind is to do everything you want at Disneyland in one day. Because ain't nobody want to pay for a 2-day park hopper ticket. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, this is taking me back. Ticket. I can't stop saying that now. Wow, this is like kind of jacked up to say, I guess, or to talk about, like, oh, if I was a Make-A-Wish kid, this is what I would do. But if I was a Make-A-Wish kid, I would want to know all the behind the scenes stuff of Disneyland. I would love to see the blueprints of like Indiana Jones and just the ride layouts and all of that stuff. You can Google it, but who knows how accurate that is? Just like Space Mountain, the layouts, like how many floors are you going up and over and all of that stuff, just all the behind the scenes things. And some people are like, oh, that kills the magic and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't care. That's what I'm into. Kill the magic for all I care. Yeah, that Carol lady's interesting. The last time she told me, one time she told me I should eat razor blades and hang myself, I think. I know something was about razor blades. And I was like, golly. How could you just say that to some random stranger? Maybe I'll brave the storm here really quick and... I know, right? All I could keep thinking of was like... Have you ever seen The Walking Dead? Carol was the most annoying and most annoyingest person on the show. Right? Like, that wasn't... Rick's wife, what was her name? Was it Carol? But there was like the blonde white chick. I think her name was Carol, and she was just so annoying. Especially in the first few seasons. But I think Rick's wife's name was Carol as well. I don't really remember. It's been so long since I've watched that show. So we got the waterproof housing on really quick. I'm gonna just put the camera out really quick. Okay. Let's go fill up these 2 bottles really quick. Be right back. Grab my earpluggies. Just gonna do one of these. I need a towel for the seat. Let's see. But just because my jacket's waterproof doesn't mean I want it to get wet, you know? Ah. Yeah, I honestly only really drink water. Don't drink alcohol. I love some Liquid Death. Some nice sparkling water really just does the trick. I probably should have brought the carton on the other side, but what can you do? The new Liquid Death flavors are so good. Up in Washington, do you have to filter your water, or is it just personal preference to filter your water? I was pretty caffeine free too for like a few months now, but because of the time change, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need a little something to help me get through. Oh, nice. I ordered some of Roman Atwood's Kinetic drink, so I'm excited to see how that works. Or tastes. A lot of people say it's like pretty sour because of the ketones, but I don't mind sour stuff. Oh yeah. Well water is pretty good. My ex-wife lived up in Evergreen, and that was like the only well water experience I've ever had. It was pretty dang good. Gosh, I got Disneyland on the mind all of a sudden now. What's funny too is I don't think that Carol lady is even subscribed to me. So she has to like come search for me or something, or she just randomly comes across my channel. I'm not entirely too sure. I just couldn't imagine having nothing better to do with my life. She, he, it. Just like, yeah, imagine being just so bored in your